Good morning. It's what day is it? Thursday, November 6th. It is morning time. I'm sitting down on the waterfront in Portland. Because, yeah, you can't see it. There's water behind me. A ways. There's like a field and some trees and then water. The water's not too far back there. 100 yards or something. But at a job site, waiting to be unloaded. I think they're doing like their morning safety meeting or something right now. Things are starting to get going. I've been here before. I don't think I was recording then, but and where they unload, there's this parking lot that I'm in, that all the workers on the job site park in, and once they get in here, it's really tight. And I know this, so I got down here well before them. The gate's open and there's only like 2 trucks in here or something, 2 like pickups, 2 workers. But I knew they got here early, so I made sure to get down here early so I could swing through. There's one little gate, and you kind of coming straight at me, and then loop around. I'm pointed at the gate to go out, and then back up right here. With all the cars that are in here even now, probably couldn't make that loop. I'd probably have to come in a different way, turn left up the street ahead of me, and then back across the street down in here, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's a lot easier just to pull in, drive around in a circle, and stop. So I made sure to get here early, knowing I would have to wait. So I got here, checked in with them. The guy told me where he was going to want me, which I already knew, but they're used to having just a bunch of different drivers, not having like the same ones back, I'm sure. So I got over here, got parked, got untied. I'm ready to be unloaded, just waiting for them to start their day. I still got 10 minutes before they actually like start working, I think. So, and then I'll check in with dispatch and find out if I'm just heading straight down to Eugene, or if I'm supposed to go somewhere else and pick up another partial to take down that way. I'm not positive. I thought she said when we were on the phone that I'd deadhead back from Eugene back up to Portland. I don't remember. I'm thinking that just because it seems like this load, half a load to Eugene, pays pretty well. But it seems like she might have said something like, gonna deadhead back, so billing the customer, the Eugene customer, for round trip. Or, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm okay with that though. You know, I don't have a problem with run down to Eugene, deliver this, deadhead back, and preload for tomorrow or whatever. I also don't have a problem going down to Eugene, delivering this, going somewhere else down there, getting a load that goes somewhere back north or whatever. I don't have a problem with any of it. I don't care. It'd be nice if I could be home in the afternoon tomorrow, because Carly, my wife, is going out of town for the weekend, and she would like to leave to go out of town. Obviously she won't be able to do that until I get home, so I'm just hoping I don't have a long day tomorrow so that she can leave when she plans to, instead of having to wait. But we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, that's all that's going on for me. Just kind of sitting here waiting for now. I'm sure we'll be on our way soon enough, so I will keep you posted. Well, I'm all done with my first drop. You might be able to see out the window as I go. I don't think it's a sharp enough curve, never mind. I was going to say you might be able to see that my second drop's still on the trailer, but I don't think I'm turning sharp enough for you to see the trailer. Maybe. But, so I'm working on heading out of Portland, head down south a couple hours to Eugene, make my delivery down there, and then I confirmed with dispatch that I am deadheading straight back up from Eugene empty, which is fine, particularly because she also informed me that she's going to have a load in the yard waiting for me. That is a Canada load. So I'll finally get my first Canada load. I've been waiting for it, been asking for it. So I'm happy about that. Anyhow, that's really it. I'm on the freeway in Portland still, heading southbound. I was gonna say, like, looking forward to getting out of this traffic, but really going south, there's probably gonna be traffic. You know, it's like an hour to Salem, which is the state capital. There's probably really gonna be a reasonable amount of traffic all the way to there. They'll probably lighten up some after Salem, the rest of the way down to Eugene, but we'll see. I don't go south a whole lot. I usually go north, so I'm not as familiar with everything down this way. But anyhow, I don't know if I'll get any footage for a scenery video today because it's rainy and ugly. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. You'll find out if you see a scenery video posted from today. Actually, you wouldn't know it was from today anyways. Well, maybe. If I post in the title that it's like Portland to Eugene and back or something, then you would know. I haven't made one of those yet, but I don't believe there's going to be any talking. I believe it's going to be all just a view out the windshield with some music, so whatever. I'm going to stop rambling now and just drive. So, I delivered my load in Eugene. I feel like I got a booger. Do I? Now I'm heading back north. Dead heading back up to, I assume, drop this trailer at the yard. Get my load info for my Canada load. Load, and then go home. I'm not really sure. I don't really know anything about the Canada load yet. She'd said she was going to have, I might have said that earlier, that she was going to have a preloaded trailer for me in the yard in the morning at 7 a.m. Well, if the trailer's already loaded, today when I get back, then why can't I, like, do I have to wait till 7 a.m.? Doesn't make sense. And if it's not already loaded, why don't I hook up to the trailer it's going to be loaded on and go get it myself? The reason I say that is because if somebody preloads it for you and takes it back to the yard, they get, like, part of that load pay comes off and goes to them, as it should. I mean, just like when I go preload, which I've filmed doing before, I get, you know, a portion of that overall load pay for going and getting it, right? I should be paid for my time, as should they. So, but if I get back to the yard and it's not even loaded yet, then I'll take that money to go get it myself. If I don't, it doesn't, you know what I mean? If it is already loaded, then I'll just hook up to it and be ready, and yeah. No matter what, I wouldn't want to wait till 7 in the morning to leave. Anyways, if it has to go to Canada tomorrow, I would want to leave well before 7. If you leave at 7, I guess that's not a terrible... I'm just thinking about dealing with Seattle traffic. If you leave at 7, you're going to start, let's see, you're going to get to Olympia around 8, probably. So I've got to stop for fuel. Or not 8, 9, I'm sorry. Because I got to stop for fuel. It's 100 miles, but with a fuel stop in there. 2 hours, which Olympia probably wouldn't be super bad at 9, but then you're going to hit Tacoma not long after that, and Tacoma can get pretty messed up sometimes. You're going to hit Seattle around 10. I don't know. I prefer to go through Seattle at like 6, or 5:30, or 5. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm heading north. I'll get back to the yard. I'll find out what's going on. Get a hold of the guy that I'm going to go side by side with that's going to teach me all about crossing the border. Yeah, and I guess I'll know more then. So, getting back into the rain, it was dry. I think at this point heading south it was dry, and it was dry like pretty much most of the whole time I was in Eugene, I guess. It did start sprinkling a bit towards the end of being there, but then it pretty much quit right away. And it's been dry. I don't know, I've been on the highway for 25 minutes now. It's been dry most of the time. It's just started sprinkling. Since I've been recording, I think it was dry when I started recording. Anyhow, so probably no more windshield footage. I filmed a little bit on the way down when the rain finally kind of cleared out. I recorded almost a half hour probably. I don't know. So maybe we'll have a short video from that. So I'll get more later if I can. So I stopped. There's a rest area by Wilsonville, which is just south of Portland. It's pretty common if you're dead heading back to town, anywhere reasonably far, that when you're almost back to town, stop and check in just in case something changed, because I was heading to the yard. But I stopped at that rest area, got a hold of dispatch and just said, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm almost coming into Portland. So she told me to go ahead and just head to pick up the Canada load myself, which is awesome. I know I talked about that earlier, that instead of giving, part of that money to someone else, just to take it to the yard, which is, 8 miles, I could do that myself and get, extra money. So looks like that's what's happening. So I'm dealing with lunchtime traffic in Portland right now, just trying to get there. I've been sitting in traffic for a while, rolling like 10 miles an hour or something. So now we're up to 25. So we're starting to move, so that's good. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm heading to the pickup myself to get my load. Sounds like it must be oversized. I know it's pipe. I think that's what a lot of the Canada loads have been lately. So it must be really long pipe. I'm just guessing because she said that they'll have my permits at the pickup. I wouldn't need permits if there was nothing out of the ordinary about the load. So we'll see when I get there. So yeah, that's it.